What's good, collective? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another pick a pile reading with me today. So today's reading is going to be about what three blessings are on their way to you. So we have three groups here. Group number one here with this deck here. Group number two, Group number two with this deck here in the middle. Then group number three with this deck over here. So again, group one, group two, group three. Feel free to choose more than one group if you feel led to do so. But when you are ready to go to your group or listen to your reading, you can check out the comment section below and the timestamps will be pinned there, or you can check out the description box. So again, group one, group two, group three. I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to this deck here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into what three blessings are on their way to you. So spirit team, spirit guides, this is for group number one. What three blessings are on their way to group number one? What three blessings are on their way to group number one? Okay, Three of Swords. What else? Oops. Just noticed this mess over here. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? What other blessings? Can I get two more cards? Ooh, yes. Okay. One more. One more. I just wanted one more. Okay, I'm gonna keep these together then. I'll keep it like that. Okay. Ooh, group number one with the tower here at the bottom of the deck. Y'all got a lot of changes coming your way. I just heard heavy. Um, yeah, there's definitely some unexpected changes. Okay, so I feel like the first blessing coming your way is it's going to be an opportunity to heal or gain closure about something, or to gain more clarity or understanding about something, because you got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. So definitely your first blessing is clarity on a certain situation, maybe from your past, or maybe a situation that this may even be something that's going on around you that you may not even be aware of, or maybe you are sort of kind of aware of something, or you may be picking up on something, but you're not really sure exactly what's going on. So I feel like the first blessing here is definitely some type of clarity or truth, some type of communication regarding something that's been going on around you that you've been picking up on this intuitively, but you haven't been really sure about whatever this is. For some of you, this could have to do with your family as well. Um, so very interesting energy here. Excuse me. I feel like the second blessing here, um, Yeah, I feel like this second blessing is going to be, um, even though this is the Ten of Cups here is upright, I'm picking it up in a more reversed energy. Um, so to me, at times, not all the time, but for this reading here, I'm picking up the reversal energy with the Ten of Cups being inner happiness versus external happiness. So I see you, group number one, actually starting to feel happy. I feel like for many of you, you've been really, really going through it. Some of you, you're like, okay, I'm tired of tower moments. I'm tired of things going to shit. But I don't think this is a like chaotic moment. At least not for you. And that may be a blessing all in itself as well. That you're actually maybe even seeing somebody get something that they deserve. Um, not speaking negatively on anybody, but sometimes people got to be smited by the universe in order to really wake up and realize the error of their ways. And that may be a blessing to go along with this truth here. You may actually see like somebody get their karma, because Tower could also talks about karma here as well. So I feel like part of this first blessing is definitely, or a blessing all in itself is really karma here. Um, Especially with the Two of Pentacles, it's like things coming back into Dharma, which karma is just a tool of Dharma. Um, so I definitely see you, group number two. Yeah, group number one. I'm sorry. Actually receiving good karma for whatever it is that you've been putting in, especially with this Two of Pentacles. If you've been working hard at something or diligently at something, I definitely see you getting good karma in that. So definitely first blessing, um, some type of clarity, truth, something regarding communication with somebody or closure in some type of way. Second blessing for sure is, excuse me. Second blessing is um, some type of gift from the universe that's going to make you feel happy on the inside. So a lot of inner happiness here. Then third blessing I'm picking up for sure is like good karma for whatever it is that you've been working on. This could be career related, and for some of you, this could be like maybe you balancing out home and work life, or balancing out two or more different areas of your life, and you finally being able to reap the benefits of those rewards. So I see, quite a bit of things coming in, but it feels a little vague. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It feels like a little. Maybe there's quite a bit of y'all watching this group, but again, I definitely see some really, really, really good stuff coming in towards y'all. But I feel like it's going to come in after this Three of Swords energy and this Ace of Swords. So after you get this clarity, or after, honestly, with this Tower, I feel like something's going to pop off in your life. You may initially perceive it as chaotic or negative, but in reality, it's kind of a blessing in disguise. But this is definitely some unexpected changes coming your way. Um, I don't see, because I'm not picking up like the Wheel of Fortune or anything like that. Because Wheel of Fortune, if that would have come out, then I probably would have been like, this may come in the form of more of a delay. But I feel like for many of you, this is just, it's not a delay. It's not anything negative. It's just unexpected. You're just not really seeing this coming. And I feel like this is also going to kind of another blessing. Since you got four cards come out, you may have up to four blessings that come towards you. But I feel like another blessing here is a spiritual up level, like you're leveling up spiritually. With the Ace of Swords, this can be your intuition kind of kicking up into overdrive. Some of you may have felt a little disconnected to your spiritual gifts, or to your your spiritual or psychic talents and gifts. And I feel like the one of the blessings here is definitely kind of like, because sometimes us healers and energy workers and psychics and mediums, Sometimes our gifts sometimes kind of go offline in a sense. Not necessarily that they go away, but sometimes we go. Well, a lot of times, I know my healers out here, which I feel like most of you in this group, you're definitely healers, or meant to be doing something regarding your spiritual gifts and talents. But we oftentimes we go through a lot of shit, but that shit is not it's not necessarily a bad or negative thing, but they're meant to teach us certain lessons to help us grow and expand. And a lot of times it helps to activate our gifts a little bit more, and also it helps us to trust in our gifts and trust in our intuition a little bit more. So this may be something regarding you. I just heard it was Agatha all along. So it feels like you got a good your intuition is kind of nudging you towards, not towards something, but your intuition is kind of trying to tell you something, maybe even about somebody, or maybe about a certain situation. Some of you may not have been listening to your intuition, and this could be kind of the universe coming in and being like, okay, group one doesn't want to listen, so we're just gonna shake some things up. And again, you may initially perceive it as something negative, but in reality, it's a blessing in disguise. But you're just not seeing it at that moment. Um, but I feel like all in all is to teach you to really learn to listen to your intuition, and for you to understand like you were right all along. Like something that you've been really picking up about something or somebody, you were actually right about that. So you're definitely going to be receiving some clarity regarding some type of situation. I just heard work for some of you. This could have to do with work. So maybe you're receiving some communication about something. Be careful of gossip is something I'm picking up as well. Be careful of gossip or rumors or getting in the middle of that. I feel like you're being delivered out of something. You're getting help or rescue out of a situation. But, if you do give into to this rumors or gossip, you may end up being put back into the middle of this thing that the universe has been working so hard on getting you out of. So just be careful and diligent over who you're speaking to at this moment. You got two sword energy here. So just be careful of communication. At the time am doing this reading, it's still Mercury retrograde. So again, y'all be really, really careful with your communication. Your spirit guides are like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. And this is even kind of moving forward, even past Mercury retrograde, especially going into the shadow period. Shut up. Especially when it comes to like these blessings that are about to come in. Something about a gift. You're about to receive a gift, group number one. Um, it's just going to be in a wrapped in a way that's again that you're just not really expecting. Let's get a couple of cards here for group number one. Okay. Excuse me. So, personal riches, small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get rich schemes. Yeah. So, definitely make sure you're listening to, again, something about your intuition's kicking up at this time. And I feel like that's a huge blessing all in itself. There's definitely some type of, you may have like multiple offers or opportunities coming towards you, and this is why your intuition's leveling up at the moment or expanding at the moment, because your spirit guides don't want you to fall for any like schemes or like anything that may keep you trapped or stuck in a certain cycle. You got burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, definitely with Two of Pentacles here, you're something that you've been like I said earlier, something that you've been working hard on or working towards or working at is definitely going to start paying off. You've been definitely in this like juggling act. carrying multiple priorities and multiple areas and aspects of your life. And it's just been a little bit difficult balancing out, which you've been doing a great and amazing job. Like you're still holding up these pinnacles here, but it's kind of starting to burn you out a little bit, and it's taking a toll on your health. So definitely make sure you're checking in with your health professionals if you see one, or if you just kind of again intuitively feel like something's off with you, or if you intuitively be like, okay, I think that this is what's wrong with me or my body, or this is why I'm feeling this way. Take action on that. Definitely take action on that, because I definitely feel like you may be feeling a lot of burnout at the moment. So I don't. So I definitely want you to be able to take care of yourself. And I feel like as you continue to take more care of yourself and more care of your physical body, getting first house here, of your physical body, then other things will come in. Then you got future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, a great social fun awaits. So many of you, you may be going out. You may be going um, to some type of, or maybe having some type of fun, or you may be invited out somewhere, or invited, yeah, you may be invited out somewhere, invited to a party or a get together, a wedding, something of that sort. But definitely some type of travel coming in towards you soon. I'm also noticing the boats here in the background. So definitely a lot of travel coming towards you. And I'm pretty sure I saw, yeah, here at the bottom of the deck, travel. So long distance communication will open up your life, exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. So this travel could have to do, picking up a few things with travel. It may have to do with a family member. You may be traveling to go see a family member, um, or maybe a wedding or funeral, something like that regarding family. For others of you, this could have to do with traveling for your job, or maybe you're traveling for an interview, or just traveling for a vacation altogether. But I definitely see like this travel may have to do with some type of business, or some type, like you're actually traveling for a specific reason. It may not necessarily be a relaxing vacation, but it's definitely some type of travel, but still fun all in all. But group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, what's good? Group number two. For those of you who are drawn to this middle deck here, this is going to be your reading. It's the True Heart Intuitive deck. We're going to be looking to what three blessings are coming towards you. What three blessings? As I was tapped into y'all's energy, one thing that came up, I just started cheesing really hard or smiling really hard. So some of you, you may have a little bit of some love coming in, a little flirtation. But let's get some cards though. But I'm definitely picking up love for sure. For one of your blessings at least. The moon. Ooh. Five of Cups. What else? Can I get one more? One more for group number two. Their blessings coming their way. All right. And then what's here at the bottom of the deck? Three of Swords in reverse. So this is a really great time for you, group number two. I see you have been going through a lot of healing, especially with the Three of Swords in reverse. You've been releasing a lot with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups here. You've been letting go and releasing a lot of purging, and a lot of like with the moon card here, you've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of like subconscious type of work to where you are really taking note of like your actions, your reactions, why you do this, why you do that. And you've just been in kind of this mode of like self discovery and learning more about yourself and like purging the aspects that you no longer resonate with. So you're definitely in this energy of like transformation. You're no longer this past version of yourself. You're in this like entirely new version of who you actually are on a core level. Um, and I see with the moon card here, again, you've been doing a lot of like inner type of like, what is it like? What's the word I'm looking for? Like Dark Night of the Soul, definitely ego death, and just really learning to um, learning to really take care of yourself and learning to really pour into yourself and learning to be really patient with yourself with this eight of discs here. So you've been again doing a lot of inner work and you've been really taking really good care of yourself lately too. So your spirit guides definitely wanted me to get that out there for you. But I definitely feel like this first blessing that's coming in um, is definitely going to be something that's like an uh, external, um, what's the word I'm looking for? An external manifestation of the inner work that you've been putting in. You may have heard me talk about this in a previous reading. I feel like I've said this before in a reading recently. So you may have been part of that group or pile. Um, but definitely there's something about your external world now looking like your internal world and vice versa. So there's a as above so below aspect to this. Um, and I feel like you've learned that. You've learned that okay, if I want to manifest this or if I want to have this type of life or I want to have this type of person or if I want to have this type of lifestyle, I need to feel it within me first before it manifests on the outside. So again, you've been putting in a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, a lot of letting go and releasing of whatever no longer serves you. And then underneath the Three of Swords here, you got the Hierophant. So definitely a level up in your life. You're glowing up from the inside out. Group number two, there's a lot of illumination happening in your life with this Hierophant and this moon energy. A lot of illumination, a lot of like again like your outer world is starting to reflect your inner world. And even though you may I just heard somebody be like, well, I still suffer with depression or I'm still have anxiety. that that just means you're human. That doesn't mean that you're never going to experience those things ever again, because that's just part of the human spectrum. That's just who we are. We may experience good times and we may experience bad times. It doesn't matter how much inner work or how spiritual or religious you are. Sometimes we just go through shit because we are human and that's just a human experience. But I feel like you've gotten a really good grasp on that concept and that idea. And I feel like because of that, again, your inner world is starting to reflect your outer world. So definitely your first, and it's kind of a vague blessing here. I'm not really getting too much specifics here. Um, but definitely with this first blessing here, whatever it is that you've been working on internally, maybe it's self love for some of you, self worth, self value, or maybe it's you just releasing aspects of yourself or even mindsets that no longer serve you. Um, so definitely because you've been working on your mindset, especially with this Five of Cups here, because the Five of Cups is like she's look like she's crying and moping over these three cups that have spilled in front of her, but she's not noticing the two cups that are full and standing upright right behind her. So it's like you're finally learning to not look at the glass halfway empty, but you're now looking at it as halfway full. Um, so definitely another blessing all in itself is a shift in your mindset. Um, and some of you are like, well, that's not a blessing. Well, yes, that is. That's such a blessing because you have no idea how many people around here who are just so sad and miserable and refuse to do any inner work to shift that. Like people are just complacent being sad, and that's that's not where you are anymore, and that's a blessing. You're no longer in this sad girl sad boy energy. You are now shifting your mindset into something that's more positive and more in alignment with what you're trying to attract into your life. So definitely a big shift in your mindset, things illuminating in your life. um, and then with this eight of disc here, I feel like another blessing coming towards your way is uh, some type of, I just heard mentorship, apprenticeship. I feel like you're going to be learning something soon, or learning something new, or even expanding more on a craft that you already do, or maybe you used to do, and you're maybe picking this back up. But I feel like this is going to lead you towards a much bigger, more abundant blessing, like a financial career type of blessing here. So there's this is like this blessing that's coming towards you is like a catalyst towards your bigger blessings. And that's kind of what I'm picking up overall with your group, um, is that you're about to be experiencing catalyst, so conduits that are going to lead you towards the bigger blessing of what you're wanting. So for some of you, this definitely again has to do with love. Yes, for some of you, this is love. So um, even though these are not really love type of cards, but again, you may be wanting to attract love. So meaning you may be single in this group, so you're wanting to attract more love. And again, this blessing is you shifting your mindset to be able to attract this blessing into your life or this love into your life. And for others of you, this is definitely work related or finances related, and like you're like learning a new skill, or you may be being taught something or given some type of information that could like help excel you in your career or within your finances. Interesting energy here. Wasn't really. I was looking for like actual specific things, but spirits like, nah, this it's not really going to be specific. It's this is more so of a catalyst towards their manifestations, which again is a huge blessing because some people don't even get to this point. But because of the inner work that you've been putting in, again, it's about to start reflecting in your outer world. So you got declutter here. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Yeah, someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So maybe this has already happened to where somebody may have showed their true colors. And for others of you, this will happen soon. Somebody maybe around you, close to you, may reveal their true colors to you soon. And with this Five of Cups, this is like, especially with this Five of Cups and Three of Swords, it's like, again, don't look at it as, oh, wow, well, I just have bad people around me, or I just have shitty friends or bad family members. Don't look at it that way. Look at it as, okay, this person revealed their true colors to me. Now I'm able to declutter my life. Now I'm able to get rid of this person out of my life, heal from it, and attract the things and the people that I actually do want in my life, and the people who actually will treat me right and do right by me. So I feel like, even though you may initially take it as like, wow, I didn't expect this, or wow, you're really not that good of a person as I thought, um, you're going to be able to heal from it and move from it and be able to attract more and even better into your life. But definitely the advice here is try your best to not look at the glass halfway empty, but try to shift your mindset or shift your perspective to look at this situation of how it will benefit you. Because it does. Everything always goes in your favor. Now, with that being said, it doesn't mean that it's always going to look like it will, but just know that it's always working out in your favor. Sunshine. And it's funny you got the sun with the moon. The sun is shining on you, career and business, growth, fabulous communication and relationships. So definitely um, some type of level up in your career or finances. I definitely feel like you're going to be expanding more on something or a skill or a craft. And for some of you, this may be you teaching others or you mentoring others. Um, so a blessing all in itself with that is that you get to um, um, share and pass down knowledge and wisdom that's going to be around for generations to come. So that's great. It's like you're living immortally in that sense of you being able to pass down your wisdom based off of your experience. I get one more. So not just three blessings here. I feel like I've kind of said like 10. Sounds like a lot. Can I get one more, Spirit? Just one more. Not five. You are my sunshine. You are the sunshine. Surprise. A disappointment. Yeah, okay, wow. So a disappointment would be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. So I feel like on the other side, again, just what I was saying, on the other side of this person revealing their true colors or a situation revealing its true colors, or you finally seeing things clearly for what it actually is going to bring some type of surprise or some type of positive surprise or blessing or gift from the universe here. But again, it's going to like really require you, group number two, to not look at it negatively. It's so vital for you, honestly, truly, group number two. It's so important that you do not look at whatever this situation as negative. And it's easy to get caught up in your feelings and emotions and sadness and grief. Now, sure, something may hurt your feelings, but I feel like, again, it will almost immediately turn into something positive that you weren't really expecting to get out of this situation. So definitely be open to that. Again, be positive and optimistic. That's easier said than done. However, it is something that we have to work on, which I feel like you've already been working on, especially self composure and self control. But let's continue to work on that. Um, and I feel like once you're really ready for it, then that's when things are going to pop off for you. But just again, be open to these. It may not seem like necessarily blessings to you, but these are definitely huge blessings coming in because it's going to really get the ball rolling and get things moving for you in your life. But first, it's going to require a releasing of something in order for new things to come in for you. And I just don't see three things. I see more than three things coming in. Like you're going to be receiving like a floodgate of surprises and blessings. But again, it's going to require whatever this illumination or maybe something that's been hidden or some type of truth or something that's been hidden from you that's going to have to come to light first. And then everything else will follow. So group number two, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, group number three, last but not least, for those of you who are drawn to this vice versa deck, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into um, what three blessings are coming towards you. This is for group number three, Spirit. What three blessings are coming towards group number three? Can I have a card for each blessing? Not that much. Group number three. Page of Cups. So definitely some type of surprise. Two of Wands. Ooh. Okay, one more. Can I get one more? Thank you. Then the Five of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, I feel like some type of conflict or some type of betrayal or some shit that's been going on behind your back is definitely coming to a close. Yeah, this is a nice little wrap up here. You got the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck on this side, and then the King of Swords here on this side. Um, yes, some type of like bullshit that's been going on around you, or to you, or towards you, or around, about, above, after, whatever preposition there is definitely coming to some type of close. I definitely see you kind of moving past something. I just even heard some of you don't even know something that's been going on around you. But I definitely feel like the first blessing here is some type of conflict that you were involved in. Maybe this has to do with some type of betrayal, cheating, lying. Um, I don't know if it was you doing it or not, but whatever it is, I definitely feel like this is coming to a close. Um, so yeah, now it may have a bit of a fiery end to it. Like it may, because you did have the Five of Wands here, so this may come out as like an argument. Um, but I definitely see again with the King of Swords, you're gonna be coming out on top in whatever this is, what type of argument or disagreement, fight. Somebody definitely wants to like have an argument with you or a fight with you in some type of way. But again, I don't necessarily, because look how he's like standing up strong and confident. It looked like he's just won this battle or this fight against this person here who is like clearly looks defeated. So I definitely see, and look, somebody's running your way here. So it's like he's defeated. Like it almost like this guy was fighting both of them, and one is trying to run away, and the other one's already defeated. So I definitely see again you're coming out on top in some type of situation. This maybe have to do with work or family, um, but whatever this is, I just heard landlord, neighbor, but something that you've been kind of dealing with as far as some just petty type of shit that's been going on. I definitely see that coming to a close. So that's definitely your first blessing here. Second blessing here with this Two of Wands, it may have to do, you may be traveling soon or maybe going on vacation. But I definitely see with this Two of Wands, is one thing I'm getting is adventure, a new adventure. So group number three, you're setting off on a new adventure soon. Some of you, this may have to do with traveling. Some of you may have to move for this. That's not for everybody. But I definitely see like doors opening up for you. He's holding the world in his hand, and it's like, and look, he's looking out over the valley, looking out over this mountain, this very beautiful scenery, might I add. But it's like he has the world is his oyster, and this scenery here is representing of, um, the um, many doors that could be open for you, or the many adventures or the many avenues or paths that you can be taking in life. So I definitely see a new path or a new door opening up for you that is going to, I feel like, really take a lot of stress off of you. um, for some of you, this could be a new career opportunity. With this being wands, this could be a creative endeavor. um, Now, with it also with it being Two of Wands, it may not necessarily take off immediately. This is a journey. So this is like you having a new goal or new vision that you have in mind, and with the Two of Wands, this is you kind of like This is like in the planning stage, like you actually starting to be able to plan, like, okay, I have this path that I would love to follow, or this thing that I would love to do, or this new adventure that I would love to take on. And I see you kind of taking time out to kind of plan it a little bit and kind of see, like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do. Um, this is what worked out for me in the past, and this is what didn't work out for me in the past. So I definitely kind of see you kind of having this cultivation of all of your experiences kind of put into this one new adventure and path that you're going down. So definitely your second blessing here is, again, some type of new door, new path, new opportunity opening up for you. And speaking of opportunities, Page of Cups here is definitely, again, some type of opportunity. So for some of you, this could be a romantic opportunity. It's something I'm picking up with this Page of Cups here. So some of you may have, if you're single, you may have some love coming your way, a surprise offer, an opportunity. This could be a date. With it being a page and not a king, this is definitely, again, like with this Two of Wands energy, this is like maybe a slow start. This is like again, this is a journey opening up for you. So it's not necessarily going to be, okay, new door open and entirely new life, but it's more so like, okay, new door open, I see the road ahead of me, but instead of my road having all this debris and all these mountains and obstacles, my road is clear. I actually see exactly where I'm meant to go in life, or where this path is taking me. So that's definitely a huge blessing all in itself. Is a clear path and road ahead for you. And it's being and it's not something that's necessarily being handed to you by the universe. This is something that you've earned. Group number three, you've earned this. Like literally, you've earned this. This isn't. Some people around you are going to think like something's just being handed to you, or you're just lucky. But in reality, you've worked toward this. You've endured a lot. You've gone through a lot of shit. A lot of people like putting you down, people talking about you, laughing at you, making fun of you, whatever any of this shit may have been. But it's like you're not letting that um, get over on you. You are finally like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's funny that I said that, because it's like he's staring out into the sun, the sunrise. It's like the sun is now rising, and you're finally able to see your path and the trajectory of where you're meant to go in life clearly now. So definitely a lot of clarity coming into your life, a lot of clarity on what to do and how to do it. And I feel like that's kind of the biggest thing there, especially for my neuro spicy people out here. It's not enough to just know what it is. We want to know why. We want to know how. We have a lot of questions, but it's like all of your questions are going to be answered in one. So this feels like not necessarily one. I mean, it doesn't feel like necessarily three blessing. It feels more so of multiple blessings in one. It's like a nicely wrapped gift. So I don't necessarily see three. I see more than three actually, but it's like all in one. It's like a 3-in-1 shampoo. Let's get a couple of these tea leaf cards. Yeah. Positive work outcomes, consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. So, yeah, some of you, for most of you, I feel like this is definitely maybe having to do with your career and your finances, but I definitely see whatever work you've been putting in is about to pay off. You're actually about to see it. It's about to be like tangible for you now. You're not actually going to be able to just feel the door in front of you. You're going to be actually able to hold the knob and actually turn the knob and open up to your new doors, to your new life. So definitely a lot of positive outcomes here, especially regarding your work. And with major purchase worth making, some of you, this new adventure may have to do with you moving. So this major purchase could be you purchasing a new home somewhere else, or maybe you purchasing a plane ticket, or something to where it may be like you have to pay for something or buy something in order to get something. Hmm. So I just heard license. So somebody here could be going towards a license. So like with the licensing, like even me now personally, I'm actually going. I'm actually taking my exam to get my LMSW. Um, but it's so expensive. It's like $300 every single time you, like, if you fail it the first time, you got to pay it every single time. And like that's kind of the energy I'm sort of kind of getting for this group. Is like you're making a purchase. You're making a purchase, but in the end, something is definitely going to be like paying off for you. Surprise! Wow, what were we just talking about? Surprise. So a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. So yeah, some type of disappointment regarding some type of betrayal or gossip or rumors, something, some type of disappointment is going to bring you some type of pleasant surprise. For somebody here, this could be like if this is at work and you have people, let's say this is a higher up or a manager or a boss or something at your job who's been making it really hard for you, or um, maybe doing slick things behind your back, and maybe even causing other people in the workplace to have certain perceptions of you, or gossiping, rumors. This could be this person getting fired, and maybe your company wants you to take their position instead. So I feel like, again, something to where like you are defeating somebody, and on the other side of that is going to be a really big blessing for you, a new adventure. I get one more. Thank you. Sunshine. Wow, you got some really good positive cards here. So the sun is shining on you. Oops, sorry, I got excited. Career and blessing growth. Fabulous communication and relationships. So yeah, babe. Yeah, this is definitely a level up in your career and finances. This definitely has something to do with work or your career, whether you work a 9 to 5, whether you got your own business, like whatever work setting you may be. Definitely something is about to pop off to where maybe to somebody's getting cleared out and you're leveling up or stepping up. So very, very good, surprising blessings. You may be very, very surprised at like how well things work out for you. Group number 3, and then here at the bottom of the deck you got love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So for some of you, this could be new love coming in, and for others of you, again, kind of like what I was saying before, it doesn't feel like three separate blessings. It feels like multiple in one. So like some way, somehow, it may be career blessing, and this career blessing may have to do with a love blessing. It may have to do with a home blessing. Like it's multiple blessings in one. So very interesting energy here. But group number 3, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So please let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.